as of today.
Yay! Good job. It just didn't show in my online office yet. Sorry, babe.
My coach is up there.
500 PV board is looking great, guys. Look at all these names up here. Congratulations to Meg, Betsy, Leanne, Taylor, Sarah, Ashley, Denise, and Holly for all hitting 500 PV this month. That is huge. That means that you are helping customers get started and you are being proof of the product. Huge shout out to Katie Harris for locking in her Emerald this month, and I'm pretty sure that I heard you just locked in Success Club too, which would be month 1 of Success Starter. So congratulations on all of those friends. That's huge. Awesome job, Taylor, and your team. All right, we're gonna look at the breaking news real quick. You guys should be doing this already, but I'm gonna quick run through things very quickly. There's been updates to the new Coach Online office. Make sure you go in there. As if you have a coach that quits, you now get to see all of the inherited coaches and customers, which is really incredible because to this point, we kind of were just like, they get thrown in our customer or coach list and we don't know who's who and where they came from. So now if a coach cancels, you now get to see a list of all the customers and coaches that roll up to you through that cancellation. Proving Grounds is now out. There is also some information here about what else is new in the Coach Online office. Join the Shift Shop Coach Test Group. In order to get in the Coach Test Group, you either have to sell or purchase a Shift Shop packet. And by getting in there, you have a chance to purchase, I guess. They have a reserve of pumpkin spice vegan technologies just for coaches that are in that group. Make your mark. If you haven't made your mark yet, oh my gosh, Ashley, do you have the baby? Are you with her?
But I'm leaving myself off. They look ridiculous.
Well, we want to see the baby. You guys, hold on. I'm stopping sharing my screen so you guys can see her.
Wait, can you see me? It's already
yes, we can see you. There she is. Oh my goodness. So Ashley is joining us from the hospital. So I want to point out there's no excuses to not be on team calls. Okay, so the Make Your Mark, the prizes this month. If you hit Success Club, here, we'll go through them real quick just so you guys can see them in case you haven't seen them. You still have time. We have about a week left, 6 days, I think, left of this month to lock in Success Club and earn all of your prizes. So the prizes are Tier 1, you hit Success Club, you get your your whatever it is, your month 1, month 2, month 3, whatever, for the 6-month Success Club from the rewards program. If you hit Success Club 10 or achieve 5 with 1 personally sponsored coach also hitting Success Club, you get this really cool insulated water bottle. If you hit Success Club 15 or 2 of your personally sponsored hit Success Club and you hit Success Club, you get this awesome vision board, this magnetic vision board. And if you hit Success Club 20 or you hit 5 with 3 of your people also hitting 5, you get the Coach hoodie. If you get the Coach hoodie, you get all of the prizes. It's not like a tiered thing. You get all of them, ones below it. Okay, let's go back here. Those are the prizes for this month. Be pushing for those. I officially think that I locked in my hoodie. I think Sarah locked in her hoodie. I think there's a couple others. Taylor, I think you're close. Locking in that hoodie. So keep pushing for that hoodie. I think Holly's pushing for it as well. Proving Grounds is out. Let me go back to my desktop. We are going to have a Shift Shop Proving Grounds flash sale on that product alone on Sunday in the Shift Shop Proving Grounds group. If you're not in that, message me or your coach and we'll get you in there. But we have a free group going on right now for Shift Shop specifically. All right, I'm going to go back to my presentation. I can move this thing. Here we go. All right, Beachbody Coach Summit, guys. Coach Summit. If you're not registered, go get your ticket this week. This week, they're on sale through October 31st for $145. That ticket gets you into all of the activities all weekend long at Summit. There is a $200 travel cash incentive. All you have to do is hit Success Club this month, next month, in December, and you get $200 to travel. So basically, your stay with us would be completely paid for. What they do with that is they literally just tack it on to your paycheck that week. So you'll get $200 extra on your paycheck if you qualify for that. Tickets go up in price. They're $295 at the door. So this is a crazy deal. It's more than half off if you're going to purchase this. We did have a coach. She's on here. Ashley Jackson came last year, and she paid $295 at the door to come with us. So if you didn't hear, Rachel Hollis is coming, author of Girl Wash Your Face. If you've read that book, if you've seen the movie, she just had a movie come out. I am obsessed with her. Like, this is going to be huge for our businesses. I don't know if her husband's coming with her or not yet, but Rachel is coming, and she is going to bring it. She's going to deliver. She knows exactly what she's doing when she's talking to network marketers. So I'm really excited about this. If you haven't reserved your spot in our house yet, get on this list. We have 4 houses. One's like a duplex, but we have 4 houses. They're literally all right in the same circle. We could like throw rocks at each other's houses. So we're all going to be together. We can all get together to eat. We can all get together to get ready. We can all be together at all times, which is the reason that these events are so special, is because we do get to spend all that time together, which is why I booked all these houses right next to each other. Get here. It's $175 per person for the house. Only $50 is required to reserve your spot. And then the other $125 will be due like in June of next year. All right, we're going to talk about recruiting today. Okay, I didn't write like notes. I don't have like a whole list of notes for this, but I think that I can speak on this pretty easily. So we're just going to be talking about recruiting. Okay. No one wants to join you, right? That's one of the things I hear the most, is that I have no one that wants to join my team. Like, nobody wants to do this with me. I'm just doing this by myself, and I've got nobody that wants to build a business. I'm going to tell you, neither did I. I built this business by myself. I'm going to rephrase this. I built this business for myself. I didn't build this business by myself. I had like an upline team, and I had friends, and I had a community that surrounded me, but I built my business when I was first starting out by myself. I didn't have other business builders. I didn't have anybody else that was like adding to my team volume. I didn't do anything like that. So I built myself to 2-star, which means that I built myself to diamond, and then I built 2 diamonds on my team. So I wanted to point that out as we get into this. I don't want you to be thinking like, I have no one that wants to build my team and you're an emerald. Girl, you've got a long way to go before you worry about anybody else wanting to be on your team. You haven't shown success yet. Just like we talk about the fitness aspect, like nobody wants to buy. Well, have you seen results? Have you personally had a transformation? Because if you haven't had a transformation, why would anyone believe you that this stuff is going to work for them? You need to have that transformation to make people believe that they can have a transformation, because otherwise you're just blowing smoke, right? So that's the same thing with the business side. Have you seen success in this business? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Hey boys, I gotta call you back. I'm on a team call. Okay, you're gonna go over the bridge, but I'll call you back. I'll call you back. My boys are FaceTiming me from daddy's work. Just like the business, with the business side of things, you need to show that this business is going to work for them. If it's not working for you, it's not going to work for them, most likely, right? So you need to prove that this business is something before you can complain that nobody else is joining you in the business. Hope that makes sense without being harsh. Okay. So one of the things you can be doing, you've got to be posting about the business. Just like we post about the fitness, we've got to be posting about the business. If you want to attract people to build a business with you, you've got to be sharing about it, right? So I recommend sharing about 3 times per week, talking about the business opportunity. So many people out there are doing Beachbody programs and don't even know that there's a business opportunity side to this. They don't even know that they can earn money because they are working out and like talking about it. They don't even know that. So it's important to share the business opportunity, share the fact that like you can be making money while you work out just by sharing about it and getting other people interested. Share the lifestyle. I mean, I do this pretty much every day. I just went live a couple minutes ago talking about our lifestyle and the fact that Paul quit his job, and guess what? He's going back to work. And that's our lifestyle, and it's all by choice. It's not by like, it's just my personal journey, which looks very different than other coaches' personal journey, but sharing your personal lifestyle as a coach. What does it look like for you? Do you travel? Do we travel? We travel as a team. Share that lifestyle. Share about your team traveling and how you want to be there and how it's one of your goals to be on one of these trips. Talk about the community that you may or may not have wrapped yourself up in yet. If you have not found yourself in this community yet, it's time to plug into the community. It's time to really find this community because we are here, but we can't like pull you. You've got to want to be part of this. Just like showing up to church, your church isn't going to reach out to you and be like, hey, what are you doing? Talk to me. You need to show up for them to say, hey, how are you doing? Talk to me. You know what I mean? You've got to, or your MOPS group or your Boy Scouts club or any of those things. You've got to be plugging in to be receiving, right? Travel incentives, talk about the incentives, all these prizes, guys. Do you know how many people would do something for a free shirt? Like, I'm just saying, free incentives are like a thing. People like free things. So talk about the incentives and talk about the fun stuff that we get to do and see and all those things. Rachel Hollis, you guys talk about freaking Rachel Hollis. The world loves her right now. The world is obsessed with her. Talk about how you get to go to a private conference with her next year, etc. All right, this is another thing I saw this week that I wanted to bring up. People are not going to just come to you. People are not just going to send you a message and be like, hey, what are you doing? I want to do it too. I mean, maybe once in a blue moon, but I think in the almost 3 years I've been coaching, that's happened twice, maybe. People don't just come to you. You need to give them the invite. Just like if I posted that I'm having a Halloween party, people aren't just going to show up. I need to actually say like, hey, do you want to come to my Halloween party? You know what I mean? Even if they're my friends, they're not just going to show up at my door. They need the invite. You've got to send that invite. And guess what? When someone says, no, sorry, I've got something else going on that they can't come to my Halloween party, I'm not upset about it. So you can't be upset about someone saying, no, I've got a lot going on. I'm not interested. It's okay. Get a lot of no's. It's okay to go for that no. The more no's you get, the more people you have to talk to later. Because these no's, I see we've got a bunch of people on here who have in the past ignored me or told me no. There's a lot of you on here that I have sent several messages to before you actually came back and said, yes, I want to do this. So I've got a few tips. Like I think I broke down to like 7. So here are a few tips to get you guys started. This is an actual activity. I know I see some of you are driving, but if you're able to, I'm going to do this with you right now. I want you to make a list, okay? 10 things. A list, do it just quickly. I'm going to time us like 3 minutes. 10 things of who you are looking for as coaches. If you want coaches to join your team, what are 10 qualities that these people would have? Okay? Quick 3 minutes. I'm going to time us. 12:24. I'm going to stop us. 10 things that you want people to, the qualities of the people you want to join your team to have. Visualize them sitting on a beach with you. Who do you want to be sitting next to you?
You mean like qualities or like characteristics?
Both. Like qualities or characteristics, because you're thinking of the community you're creating, but also the business you are building. Who do you want these people to be? Because I've got some great friends, but they would not make great coaches. You know what I mean? So like, who do you want on your team? 10 qualities of those people. Okay. I'm just going to share my list. We can do another activity some other time if we want to all share a list or anything like this. But my team, who I would want to join my team, I want them to be outgoing. I want them to be caring. I want them to actually care. I want them to be into fitness, obviously, just their fitness journey. I don't care if they're a sports pro or anything like that. I just want them to be truly invested into their own fitness journey. I want them to be full of integrity. Integrity is super important to me. I want them to be self-motivated. I want them to be real, like be willing to not fake. We're not faking any of this. Business-minded. I want them to love to dance and have a good time. I want them to be, I love girls who are like girly and feelsy and like we get all like girly. I love those people. And I want them to be helpful. I want them to want to help like at the retreat. If we're at a retreat, I want them to like help do dishes. I want a team that if we're on a team call, they're willing to like help a girl who's struggling. Like I want helpful people. You know what I mean? Just people that are willing to always just help. Those are my people. Okay. I hope you guys have that list. We're gonna talk about this in a second. Now we're gonna make one more list. Make a list of what people are looking for in you. As a coach, what are people seeking? Like, what do you think people are looking for in you when they're talking to you about like coaching or fitness or anything like that? What are people looking for in you? We're gonna make a list of 10 things. You don't have to possess all of these 10 things fully right now, but what do you think people are looking for in a good coach? I'm going to give us 3 more minutes. All right, I'm going to share mine again, okay? These are the things that I personally think that people are looking for when they're seeking me personally. I think they're looking for consistency in my fitness and in my business. I think they're looking for integrity. I think they're looking for people that are going to stand up and do what's right in any of the situations. I think they're looking for results. I think they're looking for someone who's available to them. I think they're looking for a friend. Compassionate. I think they're looking for someone who's compassionate. I think they're looking for someone who's going to be their coach, like tough love coach, someone who's going to like tell them what to do and get them the results they're looking for. I think they're looking for someone who's real. I think they're looking for someone who knows what they're talking about, like they're knowledgeable. And I think they're looking for someone who's patient with them as they're navigating through all these things. So once you have that list, after this call, I want you to go through those things and rate yourself 1 to 10. Where do you stand on each of those things? And what do you need to do to make those all a 10? Actually reflect. And if you need help with this, this would be a great opportunity to schedule a one-on-one call with your upline and talk on, okay, I'm at a 2 here, but I really think people are looking for this. How can I like better myself in this area? Or portray that I'm better in this area or anything like that, or portray that I'm awesome in this area. So this is one of the things that I kind of took away from Chris Downing's call with us is like, if we can't figure out how to do these things for us, like how can we do these things for other people? So really, really, really like channel this for a little while so that when people are approaching, like people are coming to you or you're going to them and talking, you are what they need. You're not going to them with an empty bucket being like, here, I want to help you, but I've got nothing to offer you. You know what I mean? Make sure that you're going to them with a full bucket being like, these are all the things I can offer you. So that's our foundation, okay? That's our foundation. Who are we going after and what do we have to give them? That's our foundation and what we're going to start with. And now we're going after them. Let's go after these ladies. And men if you want to. But let's go after them. We need to invite them. Just like I said, if we're having a Halloween party, people aren't going to show up unless they get an invite. So it's time to invite these people to coaching. We're talking about coaching right now, okay? Every single day, a few of your invites at least, or all of them if you want to. Most of my invites start as a coaching invite, just so you know. Most of my invites start there, and I'll explain what that means in a little bit. But every single day you should be inviting. Private message inviting, not like, hey, I'm a coach, join me, and making a post on it. No, I mean like you should be creating private messages, private conversations, and inviting them to do this. I've got 2 scripts, literally, guys. 2 scripts that I use for this, and this is all I use. All right, sister, totally been creeping your page, and I love what you post. I changed that a little bit per person. You would seriously be an amazing fitness influencer. I would love to have you in our team's information session if you're interested. It's just a Facebook group explaining what we do as social media influencers. What do you think? So many people have joined our fitness influencer group because of this. They're like, oh, a fitness influencer? This sounds fancy. And they joined that group. And I think that group is simple, straight to the point, and easy to navigate. So what I do when I add someone to that group is I tag them in video 1. Once I see that they like commented with their story on video 1, I tag them in video 2, and I tag them, and I just go through the process, go through the 5 videos with them. So I know that they've gotten all the information, and then at the end it's yes or no. This is the other script. I don't know why all these emojis went funky, but hey, thanks for all the love on my post. Are you interested in what I do? Or are you just being an awesome cheerleader and supportive friend? So simple and so easy. Thank you. Are you interested? No? Cool. You know what I mean? Like that's exactly what you're asking them. I'm going to come back to like if they say no, what to do, but we'll come back to that. Don't drop names. This is something I was talking with a couple other coaches with this week. Don't drop names. And what I mean by that is don't say, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach. Do you want to work out with me too? Like, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach. Have you ever heard of 21 Day Fix? Oh, hey, I'm doing the 21 Day Fix. You should join me. Don't use names. I'm a fitness coach. I'm a health coach. I help women with health and fitness, like whatever it is that you want to say without using that word, without using the word Beachbody. We all know how that goes. Like there's just a stigma around it. No matter what you're saying. I'm going shopping. You guys are like, cool, that's fine. I'm going to Target. You guys are like, yeah, you're going to Target. Like there's a difference when you put a name in there. You know what I mean? Like there's just a different, like, and same thing. I'm having you could say the same thing. I don't even know. I was going to say like, I'm having a burger tonight from McDonald's. Or I'm having a burger tonight from Fresh Kitchen. 2 different things. You know what I mean? But same concept. And I don't even know why that doesn't even make sense. But I'm trying to say, don't name drop. Name dropping just puts a stigma in your mind. It makes you think of something, and usually people associate Beachbody with things that they don't know, knowledge that they have heard from the grapevine, and it sets you up for failure. So don't name drop. Like I said, I didn't make notes for this, so this is me just winging it. Number 5, follow up. Just because they said no once doesn't mean they're dead. I am a follow up till they buy or die type person, okay? There's 100,000 reasons someone can tell you no. They don't trust you. They don't believe you. Timing's wrong. Their life is too busy. They don't have confidence in themselves to do this. They don't have confidence in this business to do this. There are tons and tons of reasons why. Your job is to find out why and prove it wrong. So whether it's they don't have the time, they don't have the money, they don't have whatever, then that's you getting the opportunity. If they say I don't have the time, that's you getting the opportunity to create 5 posts to share over the next month about why you can do this with a busy schedule. If they say that money is an issue, this is a chance for you to create 5 posts over the next month that talk about income with this and how you went from not having money for a challenge pack to now you can buy the things. Like, it's your chance to prove these people why this program, why coaching works for us through your posts. So as you get excuses and you get no's and you get objections, turn those into Facebook posts, because then they're going to be watching you. They're going to be seeing you. They're going to be connecting with you. And if you talk directly to them, they'll feel it more. All right, this is what I was talking about before. If they say no, don't drop the conversation. Conversation's not over that day. It's not even over that day. So they're like, no, I'm not interested, just being a cheerleader. Cool, do you work out too? Switch that invite into invite them again. Do you work out too? No, but I should, is usually what I get. No, but I need to, is what I usually get. And it just gives me that perfect opportunity to talk about our fitness. Maybe they say to this one, all right, sister, tell you about creeping your page. That page, what do you think? Do you want to be in that group? No, I'm not interested. No problem. Do you work out too? Like, that question is so simple and it starts a conversation and it's so natural without having to actually be like, do you want to buy one of my fitness programs? No, it's just have a conversation about, do you work out too? And if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. And if they do, ask, that's so awesome. What kind of workouts do you do? You go to the gym, you work out at home, whatever, have a conversation. And if they say they don't, some of them just are like, no, I don't. And that's okay, cool story. But most people want to. There's a very small group of people that I've actually found through social media that are like, no, I'm not interested in working out. Okay. This is Katie Hefner. Katie Hefner is like one of my spirit animals. She's so cool. Got to hang out with her in Florida last weekend. But she made this post a while back, and I always think about it. In April of 2011, she posted a workout picture. I mean, look at her. She's a babe. Back then, she was so gorgeous. 2 likes, 0 comments. Okay? October 2012, 146 likes and 52 comments. And she said she's being proof of the product in both pictures. But in picture number 2, it's a year and a half later, being consistent the whole time, and she's showcasing her personality in picture number 2. So in picture number 1, it was just like, here's a workout pic. In picture number 2, she's like, I am confident and this is who I am. And she's sharing herself. What I wanted to show is that it takes time. In the beginning, you're going to be posting your workout pics and it's going to be like, nobody cares, right? That's what it's going to feel like. Nobody cares. It takes time and consistency. Most of my workout pics don't get 146 likes, but I get like 80, 100 likes on my pictures. And I didn't used to get that. Katie Hefner also gave away a car for Christmas and stuff. Like, she's a little bit more of a big deal than me, but it just shows that it takes time. It takes consistency, and it's something that you've got to not get discouraged about. Continue to grow your business, continue to expand your network, and start those conversations, and it will come. And brings me to this. Don't get discouraged. You can build this business alone. You aren't alone. You have all of us, but you do not need to build this business with other coaches. That's not the only way you can build this business. You can build this business yourself, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to stop us. Does anyone have questions so far? Actually, that's my end of my presentation. So does anyone have questions is the real question. I built a 2-star with only one builder. Correct, she sure did. Taylor is 2-star qualifying right now, and she has Holly. But she didn't have any other builders building to this point. She does now. She's got a few now. But that comes with, oh my gosh, I'm 2-star and I'm in qualification for a big bonus and all these things. And now people are like, oh, you are, huh? Like, tell me about this. They're seeing the success from it. Does that make sense? Let's talk about our little list for a second. Did that open anybody's eyes to what we like? what we're looking for and how to approach people better. Did that look, I don't know. Anybody? I unmuted you.
Okay. I have a question. So
Yeah.
we talked about this kind of on retreat too, but I've been trying so hard, like, you know, we went through and like added me to a bunch of Facebook groups and things like that. I feel like I am not finding, I might not be saying this right, but I'm not finding the right people to reach out to. And I don't know how to go about expanding my niche or friend group or whatever to then have these conversations with people.
So Instagram's really easy to expand your network with. I will say it's easy to find people. I still am working on closing people over there. But who are your people? Who is your niche?
Well, right now, I mean, I guess it's the like young moms with, you know, small kids, like 2 under 2, you know, that type of deal. But I've also like wanted to look into, you know, more of the like former athletes. Like I played sports all growing up in high school, all that kind of stuff. And then once you go to college, you're not playing anymore, things like that. So people want to get back into the routine of the healthy lifestyle that they had prior to. And I just feel like I'm hitting a wall with it.
Okay. So have you gone back through your school yearbook?
No.
I know that sounds crazy. I did it. Pretty sure my entire soccer team is on this team now. Amber is one of those, but I'm pretty sure our entire soccer team is on our team. But for real, go through your school yearbook. Like they're warm connections. They're people that know you. So go through that, go through other classes as well, and just find some new people and reach out to them. Like find people that you haven't talked to in a while. Reach out to them and be like, hey, it's been forever. And a really, really easy way to connect is be like, look at this picture I just found. And find a picture from like back in the day and like reconnect off of it. It's a really easy way to reconnect with your past. But if that's your niche, like the people that were in sports then and aren't now, like you'll be surprised. Go through your school yearbook and then compare to what they're at now. And you'll probably find a good market right there. And that'd probably be a whole lot of people you can talk to for the next couple weeks.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try that.
Yeah. I see some people in the chat. Expand, it's a lot of no's, but it's the way to find your people to a T. Yeah. Instagram is definitely the way of finding your people to a T for sure. I'm not going to say anything negative right now. We're good. There's a lot of network marketers on Instagram. It's my only thing. But they're all there, so it must be working, right? Denise, do you have questions? I unmuted you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to share with Ashley Durrett that I too feel like I've been having trouble finding groups of people as far as just adding myself to Facebook groups. But what I've been doing a lot of lately is just going into my mutual friends list. So I go into Find Friends on Facebook, and then I start looking at how many friends we have in common. I look at who we have in common. And as long as I'm not friends, if they're not friends with another coach that I know of, then I add them. And I've been adding like crazy. And this last week, 75 people accepted my request.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So just this last week. So I started out back in June, I had 625-ish people that were my friends on Facebook, and I'm up to 1,100 now.
That's awesome.
So that's all I've been doing. And then I've also just been trying to wait a few weeks before I reach out to those brand new people, because I want to give them a chance to see what I've been posting. And so hopefully they've been seeing like my stuff about my transformations and just posts about who I am and what I do. And granted, a lot of the people that I've been adding are also fellow Cougar alumni fans, and so they get really excited about that stuff too. And you have that with your Auburn stuff, so or your Alabama, right? Alabama, yeah. Sorry. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been focusing more on just trying to add more friends, and people have, I didn't used to add people on Facebook. I used to wait for people to add me. And now I'm adding people and I'm like, holy cow, all these people are saying yes.
So my only suggestion to that is that rather than waiting to invite them, message them right away. Once you become friends with them, message them just to be like, hey, I just wanted to say hi so you didn't think I was a creeper. Like, that's what I say. Is like, hey, I just want to say hi so you didn't think I was a creeper. If I was liking and commenting on your pics, where are you from?
Yeah, I haven't been doing that yet. I just haven't gotten to that point yet, but you know.
I do that so that way, like in a couple weeks, I can shoot them a quick invite and we've already established a connection. So it's not like nothing and then an invite. You know what I mean? It just kind of creates that.
I've also been trying to, with all these new people, I've been trying to comment and, you know, be helpful on their pages when they're posting things.
Right.
And show them that I'm showing up and paying attention. And I didn't just add them to add them, that I'm paying attention to what they're doing too.
Yeah, I'm very bad at that part.
That's just my 2 cents on what I've been doing, and
I'm willing to try anything. So any tips are welcome.
Okay, cool.
Anybody else have anything they want to add or questions? No? Okay. Well, then we will reconvene next Thursday. This is the last week, guys. Wednesday is the end of a pay period, and it's also the last day of the month. So you guys have through Wednesday for Volume and Success Club. So be pushing for those things. If you need help, please let me know, and we'll go from there. Cool? See you guys later. Bye.